What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I keep telling you guys that election coins are going to be a big deal this year. Why? Because we have the election. And typically, when we see any type of major thing that's happening, we're going to have a major push with a lot of these coins that are made up because of those events. So, for example, seeing a lot of Dogecoin conversations, a lot of things that are happening there. You see the hype with that. Bitcoin, when you see the Bitcoin ETF, you see the halving, those things that are real events. Obviously, it affects Bitcoin itself, but you're seeing the real events that now lead to a push. The same thing goes for Ethereum. The same thing will go for XRP. And as you see real things that happens, you have a meeting, you have XRP being labeled not a security, you have all these things that happen, and then all of a sudden these things blow up, right? Same thing goes for election coins. There are a few that are out there, but there are a couple that are more popular, right? There's quite a bit of election coins that they've created, but when you see that, there's only a few that are really popular, that have one that has taken off and one that has yet to, take off, have liftoff, really. It has moved quite a bit, but hasn't had that ultimate like push to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 million dollar market cap. So, with that being said, let's look at Super Trump today because honestly, this is something that does have a narrative right now, especially in today's world and what has happened in the news, and we'll talk about that. But guys, if you could make sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I will also provide all of the links for Super Trump down below if you guys want to be a part of it, or get involved or check it out, or decide to make that move eventually. Hopefully, you guys come to that decision on your own and see the opportunity within your own research, not just my research. But let's go ahead and talk about Super Trump here. If you're not familiar, I think this is the third time talking about Super Trump. But if you missed MAGA, this is what was next, right? Super Trump is that next push. And MAGA, I think, got up to like 600 million, $700 million market cap. I think right now it's down to like 400 or 500 million. But it definitely had a push with, the news where Trump was shot in the ear, an assassination attempt, right? I don't even know if that word is allowed on YouTube, but you have that has happened, and you saw a push in MAGA. You also saw a push in Super Trump. Why? Because of the narrative, right? When you have something that happens like that, you have a narrative now of him surviving something big and for surviving for a reason. So you then have Super Trump. You have a superhero on your hands, is what people are referring to it as. But as you see that, this was already out here, right? It wasn't created because of that, but this was already out here. And now people are claiming that that's the case. So then you have this tie to this bigger piece of news that can push Super Trump to the next level. So we scroll down here and see kind of what it's all about. You see the contract, you see the tokenomics, 0.0 or 0.3% tax, zero point 0.8 goes to Donald Trump's wallet. You have a total supply of 2.6 billion, where you have 70% to liquidity, 10% to burns, 4% to exchanges, 4% to staking, 4% to treasury, 4% to exchanges, and 4% to marketing. You can check them out on their Telegram, their Twitter. If you wanted to see their Twitter account, they currently have about 12,000 followers, and honestly, that narrative just continues to live on. As you see, Super Trump, the unstoppable legend, and so on and so forth, right? You can go through their tweets there and see what the popularity is of it. But if we also go over to CoinMarketCap and see what this is all about, so over the last year, we've seen this up, or we see this up now, 3,528% in the last year. The total amount of circulating supply, you're looking at 1.8 billion out of the 2.6 billion max supply, or 2.3 total supply. You're also seeing it out of 23 $8.1 million market cap with $8.4 million worth of volume, up 121%. In the last day, it is slightly down. In the last 7 days, it's up by 4%. In the last month, it's slightly down. But in the last year, obviously, you see how far this has come. I always wanted to see where the market cap was. The highest market cap that I got to was a $50 million market cap. So it's yet to have that lift off that you have seen from things like MAGA. So let me go ahead and duplicate this, and we'll bring up MAGA Trump just because this shows kind of the potential of where this can go. Like, this is currently at a $310 million market cap. So seeing Super Trump only at a $50 million market cap, it has so much upside to it, and where that can go. And seeing it where it's at now, which is a $23 million market cap, you have a lot more upside. Looking at a just up to 100 million, you're looking at a 4x there, and then obviously up to 400 million. Or let's just say 230 million, you're looking at a 10x there, and maybe even a 20x up to $460 million market cap. If you want to know where you can get Super Trump, so you can get it on Uniswap, which would be the place that I would get it. You can also get it on MEXC, LBank, Bitmart, XT.com, OrangeX, and 28 other pairings that they do have. So it's not something that only has one or two pairings. Like, it has a decent amount of pairings, and as you see, as we get closer and closer to the election date, we are going to, or the election during that time, we're going to see Super Trump move. We're going to see election coins that move. So if you're looking for something that gives you a bigger opportunity rather than that smaller window of opportunity, because if you look at something like MAGA, right, it's at a $300 million market cap. What's the peak point that you could see this get up to? Maybe a $5 billion market cap or something. And if you see Trump go to a 5 billion, or Super Trump go to a $5 billion market cap, what's going to have the bigger percentage gain, right? That's what it's all about. It's not about what's the most popular right now. It's about what will have the biggest percentage gain, as long as it has that larger narrative and it's available on some of these places, right? Hopefully by that time, it's available on some S-tier exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, and available on Kraken and places like that. But as time goes on, that could be the thing that does end up making this absolutely blow up. So I want to know what you guys think about Super Trump. Do you think there will be a bigger push for election coins here with coins like this and MAGA and Joe Biden coin and all of those? Do you believe that these are going to be larger pushes this year? Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell for more of these videos. And I will provide all the links for Super Trump down below if you guys really want to check it out. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.